and oh god. Is it still live? I hope so. I don't know if I've... Yeah, it's 35 minutes on the session. That's good. It's still going. I'm going to name this. This is going to get a name. Now, this is not a very inventive name, but this will always be known as First Stream Canyon. And there is a good chance I never encounter this again at any point in the game. So there's that. And now back on with the wandering. So, I don't want any rain. I'm going to go as quickly as I can to try and get back to vaguely where I was. I may be able to take somebody from Pattonsdale. That's a bit nearer, that's manageable. In fact, a bit nearer is understating it. It's literally more than twice as close to my city as the village which has now become known as Asmus Fields. I am sprinting, which is pretty stupid as I've got no meaningful food on me, but also there are settlements about. I can find food and places to eat. I'm keeping an eye on the minimap as well in the hopes that maybe I will find another village. Is that a village, or is it all grass or flowers or something? I don't think it's a village. There's nothing villagey about it. I don't know what it is, but I don't think it's a village. So still going. Still a kilometre from Pattonsdale. This is such a broad area, such a like a full-on valley here. There must be a village around here somewhere. There must be. There must be on a big plains biome like this. There must be a village. There's a big hole, a big fucking hole. I don't want to go falling a long way to my death right now. It's not in my plans. So I'm going to go around the hole. I've got some pretty dodgy frame rate right now, which isn't ideal. And I can literally hear my computer saying, no, no, please, no more. What have I done to deserve this punishment? So perhaps sprinting through previously unexplored terrain to force my computer to load new chunks while streaming is not the best idea, but fuck it, I am the god of this world, and if I want my computer to load more chunks, then by almighty it shall load more chunks. Okay, so nearly a nasty end. I'm going to stop sprinting now because that's actually making bad content as well as everything else. Back to where I was. I thought that was something, but maybe not. I've even with the fog on, it's still so slow. I swear my PC used to be better than this. I suppose it is nearly a decade old. It's had a long life of service, and it's still got some time in it, but perhaps not as long as I would like. And look at me sprinting, not even 2 minutes after I said I'm not going to sprint anymore. There's a village here. Do I know this village? Do I know where we are? It's not marked on the map, which tells me I probably haven't been here before. Easy way to find out. Oh, there is... excuse me? That is a building. That is a giant fucking bumblebee. These are buildings. Yeah, I haven't been here before. This is new. Brand new. Who knows, maybe Asma made her home here. Alexa, Yannick and Tairi. I don't know if I'm pronouncing those names right. Has this village got a name? Oxt. My god, that's actually a good name for a village. I like it. I'm going to keep that. There's cows as well. So it's applicable. Hey, no. We don't have a last interaction. What are you on about? And just in time to sunset. This is actually such a serendipitous village. I'm going to take all of their food so I don't starve. And in a minute I'm going to sleep through the night. I'm going to make a waypoint. This is Oxtide. Oxtide. Boom. And let's see. 6 people. Who are they? Alexei, Heiner, Imre, Yannick, Signe and Tairi. I haven't seen Signe. I need to for the roleplay, for the narrative, I need a female villager. Signe is down there. Signe female. Signe is female. Not a good start. Right. I am going to ignore all of these fuckers. You are living on literally the edge of a cliff. All of you are going to die. And I'm dipping. Bye bye Oxtide. Oh, I was about 600 meters from Pattonsdale. I was down to 400 and something when I lost Asma. Where is that location? It was somewhere in a forest. And I think it was somewhere, broadly speaking, dead ahead. Who knows? So I'll try and, because I'm running through the possibilities. As I established, there are 4 possibilities as I see it for what happened to Asma. 1, I inadvertently killed her while trying to kill off those zombies. 2, I didn't kill her, although I certainly dealt damage. The zombies did. Those 2, she ain't coming back. No chance. He's gone. Was not to be. Number 3, I've ruled out. Number 3 was that once she was no longer following me, and more than that, once I was dead, she sort of teleported back to her home village. We've established that's not the case. I've been back there and Asma was not there. And once again I forgot to make a waypoint, so I might never find that village again. Final possibility. The final one is that she survived, but she was set free, no longer beholden to following me. In which case she may have attempted to start walking back. Or she may be just I'm trying to think, it was somewhere. Was it? I don't remember seeing the canyon. Distance-wise, it was somewhere around here where the fight happened. I don't know exactly where there was a birch tree involved, but that doesn't really help because they are everywhere. But where? That's the question. Where? I don't get it. And the cave. And it's possible that, she's possible that she made her way back. In which case she would be heading up here somewhere, possibly. But again, my assumption is that if she was to be found anywhere around here, I would have found her. And as I haven't, my assumption is that Asma is dead. Possibly slain by my own swords. And that means I need another villager. The omens are actually really bad for starting this Minecraft monarchy off with a queen rather than a king, given that's the first male villager I brought back. No trouble, he's gone fine, he's gone and got himself settled, all golden, all gravy. I've so far lost 2 female villagers trying to get one of each set up. One got there and disappeared, one died on the way. This is another insane cave, which I'm scared of. Don't hug me, I'm scared. And actually, if I remember rightly, I'm going to keep forgetting that I did a whole 2 hours of gameplay streaming of lost content, which is just irretrievable. And I did it earlier today as well, so it's still quite fresh in my memory. But I think I made a bed around here to sleep through the night. Maybe I didn't, maybe I was wrong. No matter. I'll say I was wrong. Say I didn't make a bed. There should be villages somewhere. I'm half expecting to do all this, go through all this rigmarole of finding a villager, escorting us safely back, and the missing villager will just have sort of respawned in or something. Like it might be a glitch or something, and me leaving and unloading those chunks and then coming back and reloading them might sort of kick out the glitch. I don't know, maybe. That or she's gone forever. One of the two. Oh. I do not like those gaps. I'm also aware that my microphone is not the loudest. I genuinely don't know what's happened to that. I know I'm not the loudest talker anyway, especially not when I'm sort of talking to myself, as it were, but my microphone's volume has actually randomly dropped today, and I don't know why. I changed the setting. I guess I changed the wrong setting, but now I've changed it back. That's not working either. There's another village. Ugh. Well, I've got a few hours before daylight, so I am going to check. Is the stream still going? Stream is still going. Stream is still surviving. That's fantastic. That's wonderful. So I'm very confused as to why it says 15 minutes on the session. According to my OBS, I've been streaming for 50 minutes non-stop, and so I don't know is the answer to that. Who knows? I don't really know the ins and outs of how Twitch works. I'm hoping to figure that out as time goes on, but for now it's still something that needs to be learnt, and I haven't learnt it. Here I am in a new village, once again. Excuse me, what? Gulton. Hello, Gulton. Hello, Gulton. I thought that was a fucking zombie then. There's somebody in a green hoodie. I'm literally just looking. When I put it that way, it's quite dodgy, really. But I'm literally just looking for a female villager to take back to my town for the roleplay. Ow. We established a name. Sand. Oh, okay. Maybe sand did fall. I don't know. Maybe my computer hates me once again. Maybe I need to find the beds. Let me fucking sleep. How many times can I click on the beds? I'm prepared to leave this village behind. It's useless to me. Bye bye, Sandfell. I don't really know what I'm looking for in a villager, but I guess I will when I see it. Hold on, I've got Microsoft Office open. Closing that might give my computer more life, more vitality. I'm nearly an hour in. Bloody hell. It's doing good. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Still going strong. Crossing over to the other side. But yeah, I'm enjoying streaming. This is technically my second, but it feels like my first because I've lost the second one. Unfortunately, I can't. I said this. I'm just rehashing what I said in the Lost stream. I'd like to be able to stream on a regular basis at a set schedule, same time every day. Unfortunately, my work situation doesn't allow that at the moment. I'm working sort of shift patterns, so I can't say, oh yes, I will be able to stream at this time, this day, every week, because I don't know what I'm going to be working every week yet at the moment. But I do intend to stream when I can. Right, this is a big section of plains which has no village. That strikes me as a little suspicious. Should have found a village by now. Instead I found the end of the plains biome. That's disappointing. But I believe this is the only little fragment of it that I've never previously explored. Oh, there we go, there's a village. I'm literally just doing village run right now, it seems. Right. I'm going to just pillar up. And this village had better be one that caters to my needs. Because I know what I'm looking for, it's just a case of whether I'm able to find it. And when I say I know what I'm looking for, subconsciously I know. I couldn't say what the quality is I'm looking for, but I will almost certainly just see a villager at some point. But yes, you are the one. You aren't the one. Crystal Crest, I don't really get the name, but it will do. 6 people. No thank you. I feel like this is not what I'm after, and I still can't actually quantify what I'm after, but this isn't it. And that's really vague, but I will know exactly what I want when I find it. I think. I hope. I don't actually know. We are back in the plains biome. It is really hard to keep talking and saying meaningful stuff, thinking of meaningful stuff to say for such a long time non-stop. I don't know if that's a skill which eventually I will be able to get, but I'm struggling to think of worthwhile things to say sometimes. I'm just sort of rambling, talking for the sake of talking and for the sake of avoiding having any dead air. Can you get villages and forests? Who knows? But I am heading for Pattinsdale. There is another village which I think I forgot to mark on the map, but there is another village that I found.